Okay, and let me grab my glasses here. We'll get the mission statement going, and Meg is going to introduce Judi, and we'll hand it over to her. Helping Parents Heal is a nonprofit organization dedicated to assisting parents whose children have passed. Through support and resources, we aspire to help individuals become shining light parents, meaning a shift from a state of emotional heaviness to hopefulness and greater peace of mind. HPH goes a step beyond other groups by allowing the open discussion of spiritual experiences and afterlife evidence in a non dogmatic way. HPH welcomes everyone, regardless of religious or non religious background, and encourages open dialogue. So, Meg, if you want to introduce Judi, and thank you all once again for coming.
My pleasure. Ann and I are support parents for Judy's Shiome Circle. So we are big fans, and I wanted to share with all of you all of the amazing gifts that Judi has to share with all of us. And I'm going to read you her bio first, so you know a little bit about Judi. Judith Hancox is a Master of Social Work, and she's board certified as an expert in traumatic stress. She's been a student of East and West spiritual practices since 1980 and has been a professional holistic trauma recovery practitioner since 1990. She received her spiritual name, Jyoti, while studying and living with the American Yoga Conservatory in 1980 to 86, where she became a certified yoga, meditation, and philosophy teacher. She became a minister-practitioner of White Wolf Ministry of Life Spirit Church in 2014. Judi is certified in Gestalt Therapy, EMDR therapy, evolving thought field therapy, the flash technique, repair and reattachment grief therapy, and past life regression. She's the founder of Shiome Therapy and became board certified by the American Academy of Experts in Traumatic Stress in 1999. Judi co-produced Creating Healthy Boundaries, her guided meditation, with a bilateral musical composition, Angelic Sea, given to the composer by angels. The Energy Correction Meditation, Judi's book and CD, includes another bilateral musical composition, Bilateral Bliss. All her work is free to HPH members at a link that I will share in the chat. Judi attained her title of best-selling author in Jack Canfield's 2022 book, Success Redefined. Her chapter, My Field of Dreams Had Roots in Nightmares, discloses how she discovered HPH. She's been volunteering for HPH since the transition of her niece and godchild, Carly Elizabeth Hughes, which is Irene Vuvalidis' daughter, in 2013. Transitioning trauma to Nirvana is Judi's work in progress. And she's got several websites that I'm going to put in the chat so you can look up all the information on Judi. We're so lucky to have her. And here she is, Judi Hancox.
Thank you. I truly am honored to be here. I'm sure everyone says that, but it really, from my heart and soul, for you to take the time to be here tonight, it means a lot. And your children who are all here. As with every Shiome Healing Circle that we do, all the children are with us. And I knew this from the time we initiated the Healing Circle. I started in 2020, and it was due to the pandemic. And I took a course, to have a license, you have to take credits, the CEUs, continuing education. And I saw one that struck me as interesting, the flash technique. And I knew Philip Manfield. I had taken his classes before in EMDR, and I'll explain what that is too. And Philip had this technique of just tapping a butterfly hug, bilateral is right, left, just like when you walk, and it stimulates both sides of the brain. And with the flash technique, though, we use, instead of a traumatic thought to work on, as we do in EMDR and trauma work, you start with the heavy. This flash technique uses the light. It uses a happy thought, a pleasant thought, something that makes you smile. And that's a process within the circle. So before I even talk about the circle, I want you to know that, yes, it started in 2020. And in my sister and I, Irene and I, did it together for well, let's see, it was a couple years, right? And then I think in 2022, the two of us, it was just way too much for just the two of us. And I was ready to throw up, throw the hat in the ring and say, maybe Irene actually said, just do it once a year, just do it twice a year. And I didn't feel comfortable. So we looked for people to help, and I put out the word, and up stepped Joyce, and Joyce McLaughlin, who you're going to be introduced to later, is our registrar. And Joyce, thank God, thank all the angels, thank our kids, and thank her children, Holly and Michelle, for guiding her to be the registrar, because she took over a big job and took it off my shoulders so I could just do the work. So thank you, Joyce, and thank you all these Shining Light support parents who came to help, because as our meetings grew, I took another class and realized I really shouldn't leave everybody in this circle alone, because I can't keep track of everybody and see how they're doing while we're working. And so we asked for support parents to help, Shining Light support parents. And here's our list. And I want to thank from the bottom of my heart, the top of my heart, from my all over, from my auric field to you, Sherry Abdu, who is there with Gabriel, her child, Anne Griever with Matthew and Scott, who comes to every meeting, and Laura Griffin with Gregory, Judy Hune with Mitchell, Michelle Johnson, all the way in Australia, with her children, Grace and Ben. Christy Majors with Tess, Meg Maroney, who you know, with Jamie, and Joyce, Michelle, and Holly. She's also a Shining Light support parent as well as our registrar. And Lorraine Roman just joined with William. And this year, the 26-27 semester, we call it, because we go from September through May and then take a summer break so everybody can recharge and relax a little bit before we start again. It's a lot of work in between each meeting. And Lisa Wilcoxon, my dear friend, and I think you know her as the Phoenix Medium, I asked many mediums to come at different times just to observe, because I'm not a clairvoyant. I may be clairsentient and have the feeling and the knowledge, but I don't see it. And I wanted a medium to be there to acknowledge our children who are there. And Lisa came to one meeting. She signed up. She said she wants to be there as an observer to help, and she gives feedback. So our meetings have extended, and I would like to, acknowledge that they are 2 hours. So I am so honored that people do come, because you have to be ready. We talk about why aren't there more people who come? We'll explain what it's all about and how it shifts things. But it does take a little time, and there's 4 parts to the meeting. So Lisa observes, and then the last 15 minutes after we collect the disturbance levels, we do a before and an after. Before the meeting starts, on a Likert scale of 0 to 10, everybody brings 2 things to the meeting. One is that 10, a 10 is the worst you could possibly feel memory. It's a memory, a thought, an image, a feeling, the trauma. It's not the grief, it's not the sadness, it's not the emotions. They're normal. Grief is a normal healing process. But where trauma comes in, it's that boom, that shock and lock, I call it. It's a shock of the moment of the traumatic knowledge that happens, the traumatic memory, and it gets locked into the nervous system and it does not go away. That's what trauma is. So if I can simplify it, trauma is a right hemisphere situation. Our right brain holds in the amygdala, it receives emotion and it releases emotion. There's a part of the right hemisphere called the amygdala that does that. It's a little pea-sized entity, we'll call it. But it's what receives, it's not a gland, it's just a part of the brain that receives emotion and releases emotion. Well, when the shock of an overwhelming emotion comes and the adrenaline is running through us, that shock that goes into the amygdala just locks in, and it travels through the whole nervous system and the energy system and the spiritual energy systems. And I'll explain that. But if we go back to the two things to bring to the meeting, that's the one, that shock and lock memory, that upsetting feeling, the traumatic information that does not go away. It's usually a thought that comes with an image and the feeling, the body sensation, and it locks in. It could be anywhere. It could be in any organ, any gland, and again, any meridian, any vessel, any auric field part of us. It could be in the extraordinary meridians that are all around us. I'm going to show you a picture of that in a little bit. So the right hemisphere has the image and the feeling that gets stuck, but there's no words. And that's why we say there's no words. There's no words for it. It's just the image and the feeling that gets stuck. The words may come later, like, I'll never get over this. I'm doomed. I can't stand it. I'm upset. All the I thoughts that get locked into that picture stay in that right hemisphere, stay with us. Now, the left brain, and we're talking about the upper left reasoning part of the brain, the cortex in the frontal lobes. And in the left hemisphere, there's language that explains things, the words that go with pictures. So left hemisphere has words and pictures, no feeling in that upper right left hemisphere. No feelings, just words and pictures. And the right hemisphere has the feelings with the pictures. And when we sleep at night, there's something called REM sleep, rapid eye movement. Eyes go back and forth, left to right. Why do they do that? Only in REM sleep, only in the dream state, we're trying to get the information, the emotional charge into the left hemisphere where there's pictures, usually not a lot of words in dreams, but there's the pictures that explain it, and sometimes words. And the eyes go back and forth, sending neurons lighting up to take that information and understand it and process it and integrate it and digest it. And so when we wake up and don't remember a dream, we have all these little pictures floating around and then we can't capture it, we forget it. That's okay. It means our system has processed it and assimilated it and we file it. But the trauma, the traumatic dreams, the nightmares, the power dreams, we call it, that's the right hemisphere trying to get the language to understand it, but it hits a dead wall. It just stays in the right hemisphere. And we wake up with a horrible picture that stays with us. And that's what trauma is. So when we wake up in waking state, when we have that feeling and that recurring thought and that recurring memory that shifts over and over again, that's trauma. And that doesn't usually, I can't say usually, it does not go away. Trauma does not go away on its own without a little help. So we need a little help with it. It's not, I learned all these different techniques from Gestalt Therapy, taking, dynamic, creative ways of dealing with the energy, the picture, the feelings, the emotions, double chair and, talking. There's all kinds of creative ways to deal with trauma with Gestalt Therapy. That works pretty well. But EMDR, eye movement desensitization and reprocessing, you probably heard those words, maybe you haven't, but I was trained in EMDR back in 1995 and 96. And I see Kit shaking her head, yes. And it's a long time ago, but since that time, I was guided to other methods that I added to it. But EMDR is the bilateral brain stimulation that we need to get that information over to the left hemisphere and integrate it while we're awake. So Dr. Francine Shapiro, God love her, she just passed a couple years ago. She is the first woman psychologist who really discovered, because she was an NLP, neuro linguistic programming, which uses eye movement to access information. So she was trained in that. And long story short, she had a trauma and she was moving her eyes back and forth and her trauma disappeared. Doesn't happen that quickly. It may be 1% of the people who do EMDR can do a couple eye movements on a trauma and it's gone. But I think that was a gift from the highest light that granted her that gift to see that when you do the eye movements, something happens with the brain to help the information get processed and digested. So we use bilateral brain stimulation in our Shiome circle, not EMDR. It's not a whole EMDR because that's a one-on-one. But when I go back to Flash, what I told you about Flash, that's a pre-EMDR protocol. And it could be used anywhere, anytime, with no negative side effects. EMDR has a lot of side effects, and Flash can make you tired. And Shiome Circle will definitely get you exhausted when it's over. But we don't use EMDR per se. You know, that's an 8-phase protocol. We can't do it in a big group. But we can do Flash because we bring a happy thought to the circle. So what's the circle? If you see the ocean behind me, I'm here with Carly, and she always has my back. That's Carly on the beach. I took that picture many moons ago when she visited me in Florida when I was living there. Um, so that's the ocean. My sacred space is a beach and an ocean. Some people, it's not the ocean. There's trauma with an ocean. There might be a drowning or something traumatic that happened by the sea. But this sea, I must tell you, is in heaven, right? Our children are in heaven. What's trauma? Trauma is the opposite of heaven. My book, Transitioning Trauma to Nirvana, well, what's Nirvana? Heaven, where our kids are, where our kids are now. So when we put a circle over the ocean, it's a container to hold the upsetting thought. We bring two things to the meeting, right? We bring the upsetting thought, just one for a meeting. I can't deal with people bringing 10 traumatic thoughts. And we've tried it, but it's simple is best, less is best. So one disturbing memory at a time. And we take that memory and we honor it. And we put it in a circle over the ocean. And the circle is a sacred container. So everyone puts their upsetting thought in their container and puts it in the circle. Why is it magical? Because it's magnetic. The imagery is, here's the circle. It's a magnetic container. And when we put 40 or 50 upsetting thoughts, upsetting memories, 50 containers, 100 containers, I tell you there could be 800. Well, how many people in the world? 8 billion? There could be 8 billion containers that go into that circle, and the circle will magically open up and hold them all. It'll expand and go away from us, though, towards the horizon, not in our face on the beach, but in towards the horizon, away from us. So as the circle holds all these containers, how is it doing that? Because the first step, there's 4 parts to the meeting. The first step is creating a sacred, safe space to heal. And I'm going to guide you in the energy correcting meditation after I explain about the 4 parts to the circle. And you'll see the difference, how you feel before and after. Because what the energy correcting meditation does and how I was guided to it, and again, all these treatment modalities that I was guided to really came from out of the blue to me because I hadn't heard of them. Someone told me, oh, Judi, you have to take this class. You have to take this one. So the first was Gestalt, and then there was EMDR, and then there was evolving thought field therapy. Then there was Flash. Then there was repair and reattachment grief therapy, a full day of healing, and past life regression therapy I trained with Dr. Brian Weiss. And put them all together, and with, of course, my yoga background and yoga and meditation, it's all spiritually guided. It's all spirit. So really, the transitioning trauma to nirvana is just part of the book title. It's really the power of spirit. The power of spirit is beyond any other power. It's the highest power. So the Trinity, if you want to think about it, in Catholicism, we do the sign, well, the highest power is the highest wisdom, the highest love, and the highest knowledge. So that's the Trinity, the knowledge, the wisdom, the love. The love shines out, the gratitude shines out and heals. Love is the healer. Love is the healer. So the other thing we bring to the meeting is a happy picture. And I know everyone new, especially new people on the grief journey, I have nothing, nothing, nothing. So I have a little picture of Apache, my little pup, who's going through a hard time right now himself. He's 14. So, but when he was 9, he was in a birthday hat at the groomer, and it's a funny picture. So we put it and we send it with the registration because something like that, a funny picture that you bring with you, a funny thought, a funny meme, anything just to focus on for a couple minutes. Just for a couple minutes. So we do the energy correcting meditation to get balanced. We go into the flash technique where we're thinking of a happy thought and we're tapping and blinking and tapping and blinking. That's all it is. And that helps desensitize the traumatic memory that's in the container. Even though it's in the container over the ocean, we're putting a little distance to it and we're thinking a happy thought and we're changing brain waves. So within an hour or so, a little less than an hour, because we take a break and desensitized, I'm hoping from a 10, because I know everybody's coming in with a 10. Remember, the Likert scale is 0 to 10. 0 is no, it's your happy place, it's your safe place, it's your calm, peaceful state of mind, no disturbance at all. And 10 is the shock and lock, the worst pictures, feelings, memories. So we put those traumatic thoughts in the container. We do some flash after we balance, and then we take a break. And just a 5 minute, 3 to 5 minute, right, girls? Just ladies, just 3 to 5 minutes. And come back and do, roll up our sleeves because now we're going to do the heavy stuff. So after EMDR, the bilateral flash, I do something called evolving thought field therapy. Tapping, not just tapping, it's holding. You might have heard of thought field therapy or the tapping techniques, EFT, TFT. Some of you may have heard of that. It may be new to someone, but you'll get familiar with it. What it is accessing pressure points on the body, the same. If you must have, I'm hoping you've heard of acupuncture, correct? Most people hear of acupuncture. It's sanctioned by the medical establishment now. Insurance pays for it, most of it. So yeah, it's valid now because of that. But I'm joking, but acupressure doesn't use needles. It uses our hands. I guide you to pressure points on your body that hold, the dam closed. The acupuncture, when you put a needle into a pressure point, it opens up the flow of an energy system that's stuck. And that's usually physical pain we're dealing with the physical body. Well, it's all encompassed, body, mind, spirit. We can't separate it. In fact, we are just spirit. However, the emotions that get trapped in the energy system, traditional medicine and psychology don't normally focus on that at all. But I was guided to EVTFT, Evolving Thought Field Therapy, which uses tapping technique without tapping, just holding pressure points gently and opening up that flow where the damn thing got stuck, right? The dam, the clog in the wheel. So when we open up wherever it's stuck, I'm guided by, I usually dowse because I can't muscle test anyone in person. I learned applied kinesiology, which is muscle testing, but we can dowse for yes and no. So I always dowse to be guided to the truth with our angels and guides who help us. I ask for help and assistance to be guided, and we use a volunteer, one volunteer who is a surrogate or demonstrates the points for everybody else in the group. So we'll focus on, I work individually with one person during the second half of the meeting, and everyone else follows along. So in other words, if anger is stuck in the liver, I'll be guided to the liver pressure points. If grief is stuck in the thyroid meridian, I'll be guided to the thyroid treatment point, and so on. So mad, sad, hurt, scared, excited are 5 main emotions that we have, and thousands of variations, but mad, sad, hurt, scared, excited. And normally they come and they go. They come and they go. That's human being feelings and sensations and emotions. E for energy, moving, emotions. Trauma, again, shock and lock. Those emotions don't move. They get stuck. And they can get stuck again in the throat. They can get stuck in the organs of the physical body as well as the meridians. And I'll show you, I have a little picture here I'm going to share with you. Is that okay that I can do that? Let's see where we are. Okay, can everybody see that? Okay.
Yeah.
Just quickly, right? This is a great picture of, the physical body with the meridians, all these lines with dots on them. Those are pressure points on all those lines. Those are meridians. We have 12 meridians, major, two vessels that go up and down the center of the body, governing vessel, conception vessel. And then we have the whole auric field around us of the different planes of existence. We have the mental body, the emotional body, the etheric body, the physical body going outward to the physical plane. We go outward from the physical to the mental, to the astral plane where we dream. That's the dream state. And then on to the higher realms, the celestial, the causal, the spiritual plane. And our children are here right now in the celestial plane, in the spiritual plane. Um, I think it was, uh, I'm blanking on Farah. Farah just talked about heaven being 3 feet from the ground. But heaven is right here. It's really right here around us. We have these chakras, they're called the base chakra, the sacral chakra, the solar plexus, the heart, the throat, the third eye, the crown. And each can hold trauma also. It knocks out our support if it's in the root chakra. It knocks out our creativity if it's in the sacral chakra and the balance. We feel off balance. It knocks out our personal power, our spiritual power when it's in the solar plexus or the stomach area. It knocks out our heart, that has all the emotions. But heart is about love and trust. And trusting and loving is such a essential component of a spiritual life, and that knocks it out when we have trauma. And then our throat, we can't speak, our throat gets all clogged up, or we can get thyroid diseases and all kinds of things from getting stuck in the throat chakra. And our insight, the brow chakra, it closes our third eye, it closes our ability to see, to connect. And the crown, it closes our ability to connect with divine love. So all those chakras are very important to know that they go all around us. They spread all around us. I don't know if I have another picture, but here we are all connected in a field. And if I go to, sorry, I don't want to take too long on this, but 25, I think it was. Yes. I use essential oils with the pressure points. I use 6 pressure points on the physical body that accesses every meridian, every vessel, every chakra, every component of the energy field and the auric field are accessed with the 6 pressure points from the energy centering meditation, the energy correcting meditation. And there are 6 essential oils in this kit called the Feelings Collection that I happened upon, guided to, and they raise our frequency. They help raise our frequency because our human body, is about the bones. If you look, the bones of the human body, about 62 to 70 hertz. I'm sorry, I got to get rid of that picture. 62 to 72 cycles per second. Vibration. We vibrate. So the human body's vibrates about 62, the bones 42. But these essential oils can resonate 98, 192, 104. So using the oils helps give us a lift. So that makes sense. So each essential oil I'm going to use right now to guide you on the energy correcting meditation helps uplift and expand and raise our frequency along with correcting the balance. Why do we need correction? Well, if we go back to that shock and lock, if we go back to the trauma impact, how the trauma has impacted us, and causes such a negative, meaning a slow, low vibration, it keeps us in a state of ego state of despair, everything you're feeling now, everything, when you think about the trauma itself, it brings us down. But when you think about the trauma and it's always stuck in a traumatic cycle, it can only cause harm. It doesn't cause any goodness at all. So every energy system can get switched. I didn't show you the picture, but we're supposed to be moving in a clockwise direction, our energy flowing in a clockwise direction. And when we have trauma, it gets stuck. The meridians themselves, the vessels that are flowing, is supposed to be flow in peace. They all flow peacefully in a positive direction. So we don't have to be happy, and we're never going to be happy about the situation, but we have to stay peaceful to stay healthy. You can stay peaceful and still not be happy about the situation. And that's what I want to guide you to. A way to stay peaceful, to stay as an observer, and to have that uplifting of your frequency where your children are in heaven, in that higher vibration. When you raise your frequency to that higher vibration, then it's easier to connect and have a communication with your child. When Carly passed, I said to Irene, we were both devastated, but I said, she is not, don't listen to that word, DEAD. That's a terrible word. Yes, she's transitioned. Yes, she's gone to another place. Think of her as in the woods somewhere in the I said Australia, I believe, in the woods, and she doesn't have a phone and she can't connect with you yet, but you will learn how to connect with her. And she did. And she did. But it was through releasing the trauma. By releasing the trauma and being more peaceful, you'll be able to connect with your child more, have those dream visits you want, have those conversations, and really feel it. Because, as Lisa will tell you, all the kids are there at every meeting, and they do have information for you, and you can connect with them yourself. But we need to lift that trauma up so you can have that experience. So we're going to save questions to the end, but if there's something important, someone has something to say, I'll listen. Otherwise, I'd like to guide you on the energy correcting meditation. You ready? All right. So we're all going to create our home in heaven, where we really are, by the way. The biggest part of our spirit is in heaven. We have like a strand, just a little strand of light keeping this body alive. And I agree with all of the mediums and everyone you've ever heard on Zoom, on your presentations. Heaven is here now. We need to raise our frequency to feel it. Our body is just a puppet. It's just a temporary vehicle that we're riding in right now, and we want to keep it as healthy as we can. So when we leave, and we will leave, we can just drop it like an old shoe. And I'm saying that because when Carly passed a week later, she came to me in a dream. She came to me 3 times in different dreams, but this one was the biggest. I said to her, Carly, I can't believe it. In the dream, I said, you're alive. I'm feeling her. I'm feeling her. She's like a real body, and I'm touching her. And she goes, oh, Aunt Judy, you're so funny. She goes, Aunt Judy, your body's like an old shoe. It gets smelly and you take it off. And that was her comment. It gets smelly and you take it off. So yeah, our bodies, mine's getting older. I'm old now. I'm not my young self anymore. And I'm going to be taking it off soon. And I don't want anybody to be mourning me. I want you to be having a celebration, be happy because I'm going home, as we all are. And we'll be connecting with our children. But we want to do it right now. We want to be able to do it right now. So we want to create this home in heaven. So I'd like everyone to get comfortable. Take off anything restricting, anything tight. Just sit back. You want to keep your spine straight but relaxed, and feet on the ground if you can. If you need to lie down, that's fine too, but we're going to be moving our hands around different parts of our body. Okay? So just giving you that heads up. So get into a comfortable position, take off your eyeglasses. You won't need them unless you want to see me, you need to see me demonstrate a pressure point. I'm going to guide you to the 6 pressure points of the energy correcting meditation as we go to heaven. So close your eyes. Take 3 deep diaphragmatic breaths, nice, deep, full breaths. Inhale the light and exhale the dark. And imagine there's a star over your head with your name on it. We each have a star. We each are a star coming from the sun. It's like a ray of light from heaven. And each star has our name and a frequency, a different vibration, just a uniquely divine vibration. So I want you to think of your star that has your name and your favorite number, because we're going to tune into your channel. And just like channel 101.1, if it's a clear channel on the radio, it won't interfere with 101.2, but if it's a weak channel, there'll be interference. So think of your star as a strong channel that you're breathing in the light, and keep breathing in that light as you take your deep diaphragmatic breaths in and out. Exhale yesterday and tomorrow, and breathe in now. Just keep breathing in the light of now. Think of a beautiful sacred space, a beautiful place in nature that you like. We're creating your home in heaven that's perfect. There's a circle around us, an electromagnetic field, so no darkness can get in. It's only light. And as you tune into your star and breathe in your light, feel that stream of light coming into yourself. Nice, full, deep, diaphragmatic breaths. Inhaling oxygen. We're exhaling the carbon dioxide and the stale air. And we're flowing and breathing in that oxygen. And as we do this, and as we're breathing in our star and thinking about the beautiful colors around us, beautiful fragrance of valor I'm going to use right now, as I take valor for courage and strength. As I anoint myself, I'm anointing you through the ethers. As I activate the essential oil, I'm going to send it to everyone. And with your permission, I'm going to ask all of our children, I thank you for being here. All of our guides, angels, archangels, ascended masters, we invite all of the highest helpers of the heavenly realm to surround us, support us, guide us, protect us, and connect us for the greatest and highest good. Valor is for courage and strength, and I use it for the very first point, which is on the left side of our chest. We're going to take our right hand and place it on the left side of our chest, just like in America where we pledge allegiance. Well, this is pledging allegiance to ourself. So if I bring this down a little, we're going to take our hand and put it on this sore spot. It's called the sore spot for the mental body. This is going to help the mental body move in a positive direction. We're going to rub this spot up to the left shoulder and down in little circles. It's usually sore. If the mental body is stuck, it gets sore. And it's very important you're moving it in the right direction, clockwise. So you're the clock facing outward. And as you close your eyes, you can feel yourself as a clock facing outwards and the numbers going 1, 2, 3, all around in a circle. So as you access that point, put your left hand on your navel for balance, the sacral chakra, as we rub the sore spot for the mental body. And I invite you to listen to these words and choose your own affirmations that feel true to you. I like to say, help us deeply and profoundly accept our true self as spirit. Regardless of our emotions, regardless of our thoughts, upsetting thoughts and emotions, help us remember we're not our emotions. We're not this physical body. We are spirit. Help us deeply and profoundly accept our true self. as spirit. And we keep rubbing that till it feels true. If it doesn't feel true, you might want to say something like, I'm just beginning to learn how to accept myself as a spirit. And this is regardless of what anyone else thinks or says or does. And those are ego thoughts I'm talking about. Anyone else's ego, whatever they think, say, or do, let it go. Help me accept my true self. I'm just beginning to learn how to accept my true self as spirit. Let's have the courage and the valor and the strength to be our true self, now and always. So keep rubbing that till it feels true. The second point, I'm going to use harmony to harmonize ourself with the kidney points. The kidney points are under the collarbone, and if you feel the collarbone and go down about an inch or two, you'll feel two little soft spots. Once you have it, just press it. I'm anointing with harmony to harmonize ourselves with our higher self and to stay peaceful. Place the other hand on the navel, and with any of the points, you can switch hands. It doesn't matter which hands you use. If it gets tired on one side, you can switch it. But we hold the kidney points, hold the navel. Keep your eyes closed now. Think of this beautiful home in heaven. That's perfect. There's no disturbances at all. There's no sharks in the water. There are no bugs. There are no biting fleas. There is no storms, no fires. There's nothing but love, nothing but beauty, nothing but peace. Help us stay peaceful. Help us harmonize ourself with our higher self. Help us focus on the truth. We want to center the brain, focus in the center brain, that pineal gland, that doorway that opens up to the window of heaven. Open up that window, open up that door, and walk through it. Stay focused in the center brain. Help us stay focused in peace with the strength of our highest power. Keep breathing in your star, your number, your frequency, your name. I am. I am the star. I am the star of my life. Help us stay peaceful and focus on the truth. With the strength of our highest power, please help us stay peaceful and focused in our sacred home in heaven with our children. Help us stay focused on the truth. This loving, peaceful, sacred home is where we truly live, now and always. Stay on that point, put it in your own words till it feels true. And the next point, I'm going to use forgiveness. It's for the base chakra and the crown chakra. As I activate forgiveness and anoint everyone, sometimes you'll smell it through the ethers. Just let it flow into your fragrances that you smell, those aromas of your heavenly place. And here we're going to pretend we're a tree. Get rooted in the ground and open to the sky. So I want you to have your hands up in the air. Feel like they're branches and leaves open to the sun, 2 feet on the ground that are connected to our root chakra. Obviously, the base chakra goes into the earth. So we're going to inhale and stretch. Then hold all the muscles, tighten all the muscles as you hold your breath a moment, and tighten all the muscles in your body, especially your facial muscles, arms, legs, torso, everything. Tighten up and hold the breath. And then when you exhale, we'll place one palm on the navel, one palm on the base of the spine, if you can reach. If you can't, just don't be in pain. Just go the best you can and imagine it. We're going to focus on the root chakra right now. Remember, you're a tree in your sacred home in heaven. So as you close your eyes, think about your root chakra going deep and wide into the earth. It's ruby red. Let it spread deep and wide as we say, thank you, Divine Mother, for holding us in your light, supporting us as we travel thousands of miles a second around the sun. Thank you for all your nourishment and support. Forgive us for forgetting to be more gratefully aware every moment. Help us forgive each other when we forget. So drink in that root chakra energy. Let it touch every cell in the body with strength and light and love. And then we're going to reach up to the sky again. Let our branches flow and our leaves glitter in the sunshine. And you're going to take a deep breath in again and stretch. Tighten all the muscles in the body, especially the facial muscles, which tighten and strengthen the brain. Tighten it up. And when you exhale, we're going to switch hands. Put the opposite hand on the navel and the opposite palm on the base of the spine, the palm on the navel, the palm on the base of the spine, the best you can. Close your eyes. Think about the crown chakra open wide above your head and the sunshine streaming in as we say, thank you, Divine Father, Great Spirit. Thank you for creating us in your light of love. Thank you for our eternal soul that always was and always will be. Thank you for all the loving gifts of creation from heaven. Help us bring heaven to earth. Please forgive us for forgetting who we are. Help us forgive each other for forgetting. As we straighten out the base chakra and the crown chakra, now we're going to use present time for the governing vessel. Remember I said there's two vessels that go up and down the body. The governing vessel goes up the spine and around the head right down to this point by the nose. We're going to take our pinky and hold under the nose, the governing vessel treatment point, and the other palm on the navel to keep the sacral chakra balanced. And the governing vessel governs the thought of staying present, what we need to do to stay healthy. So on this point, as we're holding the governing vessel treatment point, we're saying in your own words, again, put these in your own words. Help us remember we're here now. Help me remember I'm always here now. Help me let go of the past and future thoughts and stay here now in my heavenly home. Help me stay present in the light of love. With the strength of my highest power, help me stay present in the light and know I'm safe in the light. I have the highest power with me now. I have all the wisdom, all the love of heaven. I'm always safe in the light. Help me remember, I am always safe in the light of love. Love is what protects us, connects us, heals us. Help us stay here now, always. Stay present in the light of love. And then for the conception vessel, the next point, keep holding the governing till it feels true. And I'm anointing us now with inner child, a beautiful, sweet fragrance that's uplifting and very strong and high in frequency. And with this, we're going to hold under the lip, the conception vessel treatment point goes up the body, straight up from our base chakra, from our roots in the ground, straight up to our star. Think of that. Straight up to our star, and then we're breathing our star in. Put the other palm on your navel as you hold the conception vessel treatment point, and put this in your own words. Help me conceive of myself truthfully. I deserve to know who I really am. Our inner child, from our first breath of love, from our first birth in the universe, we deserve to know who we truly are as spirit. We deserve to know that we are uniquely divine, eternal, playful, joyful, co-creators of love. We deserve to know our true self at all times. Help us remember to conceive of ourselves truthfully. Think of that. Think of a conception of our true self as spirit. We deserve to honor each other as spirit and know that only good things are attracted to our light. Only goodness is attracted to our light. And with that, the last is release for the small intestine meridian. The small intestine meridian, of course, every meridian is named for the organ it keeps alive. And the small intestine is no different. We're going to put it on the side of our hands, on the outside. I put the oil, and then we're going to hold those 2 points together, right in the middle, between the pinky and the wrist, right in the center of the hand. On both sides, we hold them together and open up that small intestine treatment point that has clogged up with indigestion of thoughts. We want to let those thoughts rip. We want to let those thoughts go. So on this point, I like to say, we are releasing all disturbing thoughts, images, and feelings. Help me release all disturbing thoughts, images, and feelings. I am releasing all the darkness, like dark clouds leaving my head, leaving my body, leaving my auric field. Think of every disturbing thought as an image in a cloud that we're releasing. You have a choice to keep it or release it. Exhale to release the negative or disturbing thought, and inhale from your star. Breathe in your star and exhale the disturbance. Breathe in the light and exhale the dark. Keep breathing in the light and exhaling the dark. Some people do like a karate chop. They like to tap it on this point. I like to hold it. Do whatever you like. It only takes 20 seconds on each point to correct each energy system. So we are releasing all the darkness. And really and truly think of it as it is a cloud. You can put your hand through a thought. It's an illusion. It's not real. It's from the past or the future. It's not real. So hold this point to release the past and future disturbing thoughts and breathe in the star. Breathe in the light. Exhale the darkness. Breathe in the light. Exhale the darkness until there's only light coming in. Until there's only light coming in. Keep breathing in the light, letting go of the darkness. And at the very end, we can do 3 governing vessel treatment points to tap it in and keep the energy balanced for a longer period of time. So I take the third eye, put a pinky on the third eye, a finger, like pointer finger if you want, at the hairline right above the third eye, straight up, and the other hand on top of the head. Kind of silly, like a jelly beaner, but there are 3 governing vessel points that keep us present in the light, keep us safe in the light. As we tap those points, I like to say, conceive, believe, achieve. Help us conceive of ourselves truthfully, believe in our higher power, and achieve our highest potential as we walk this earth. And so be it, and so it is. Namaste. I know I took a little bit longer than maybe we wanted, but I wanted to have everybody feel. Just close your eyes and just feel the energy flowing in a positive direction. We want peace. We just need peace of mind to walk in our light moment to moment in the present and stay connected with our heart and soul to our children who are right here. And this is absolutely the best way I found to do it. It's not what I just demonstrated and guided you in is not EMDR or trauma recovery. However, it's the first step. I believe it's the first step. It's like the first response, the first aid, the first thing we need to do whenever there's something upsetting that happens. I go right to my sore spot. Irene said she wore a hole through her shirt the first year. That's okay. But you want that mental body to stay balanced and stay moving in a positive direction. And when we're peaceful, everything's moving in a positive direction. Everything's moving and flowing in truth. So I hope you can feel that and know that the circle is to bring the trauma. We do this in the first part of the meeting. The rest is the healing process. And the very end, the fourth part of the meeting, after everyone has released their trauma into the circle, we do a Shiome shift, it's called. Shiome is a dolphin I met in Maui in 1999. And she became my power animal. She came to me in a vision. After the physical experience, she came and helped me in a vision, and she's around now. Hi, Shiome. But she helps in the circle too. What we do is take the circle at the end and make it smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. Everybody condenses their traumatic memories, and then we take it through this transformation of energy through the water, through the earth, through the sky, and the four-corner blessing, and the Shiome shift where we give it to the light, and everyone receives a positive replacement for their negative thought. Every disturbing thought that's left comes back as a positive image and a healthy, healing thought and feeling. And that's my wish for everyone, to release the trauma, take in the light of the truth, and be at peace so we can spend our time in a positive way with our kids. We can spend our days in peace. And so that's the Shiome Circle. And if you have questions, I'd like to introduce Joyce, if you would come and introduce yourself and let everyone know how the process works, because many people don't know about the circle. And I have my ideas. I think you have to be ready to put in those 2 hours to do the work. It can be exhausting the next couple days, I warn you, and I give you home healing to take home for the month until we meet again. But everyone usually has a very peaceful experience at the end. Is Joyce here?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Thank you.
Hi, everybody. I'm Judy's registrar. I think I've been blessed to be part of her healing circle. And as a registrar, my duties are when I get a contact from parents that want to join the healing circle, I send them a registration form along with the 4 parts to the healing circle. And after they complete the registration, return it to me, I will send them the Zoom link, the 2 things, the positive and disturbing thoughts, and also the yearly schedule so they can kind of plan if they would like to attend the circles for the rest of the year. And you can attend as many as you want. It's a gift from Judi. And so what is required, we ask, it's not really required, that all registrations are given to me by Friday before the Monday healing circles. And we do that because once I get a list of all the parents that are attending, I assign a support parent to each parent, and they will be your go-to kind of support parent before, during, and after the meeting. So we found, I think, over the years, Judi, that getting the registration by Friday, it kind of gives me the time to get everything in order for the meeting on Monday. But it's kind of a simple process, but just happy to be there and help out.
And the support parents that are
Oh, the
helping,
support parents
yeah,
are wonderful.
they let me know if someone needs attention after a meeting.
Yeah.
Usually everyone's disturbance level has gone down. We're keeping records of every meeting for the last 6 years. So we have demonstrated that the evidence is clearly beyond a reasonable doubt that everybody's disturbance level goes down to, um, you know, if it's a 10, we can surely go down to a 5, but most people are down to a 1, 2,
Yeah.
1, 0. And if it is a disturbance, I'll help you after the meeting as a gift,
Yeah.
just because I want to help everyone clear it completely. And any residual, bring it back to the next circle, and we'll
So
just.
I'll just tell you briefly how you sign up. I will put my email address in the chat, and you will contact me. Let me know that you would like to attend. The first semester will be in September, September 14th, I believe, and it's 6 to 8:30.
Second Monday of every month.
It's always the second Monday of every month, but it alternates between an afternoon meeting and an evening meeting. So I'll go ahead and put that in the chat so everybody has my email address.
Thank you so much, Joyce. And Judi, that was beautiful as always, and many comments in the
Any
chat.
questions? Any questions from
The
anyone?
only one that, about the oils, do we put it on us, or I see you kind of, dab it and then just kind of smell? Can you
Well,
explain?
these precious oils are, they go into the auric field. So you take them and, when you anoint, anoint is to pray, really, but you anoint, you get a drop, have patience, get a drop, and then you put it in your non-dominant hand, you put a drop, and then with your dominant hand, you activate it clockwise a couple times, which breaks up the chemistry and activates it. And then where do you anoint? Anywhere you feel guided to. It could be on your body, it could be around your auric field, it could be the feet, it could be pressure points on the brain stem, the wrists, places where you'll just be guided to. You can put it on like perfume, and wear it. I wear joy sometimes when I'm in a depressed state of mind. I'll put joy on it. So I've had somebody say, "What's that beautiful perfume you're smelling?" I said, "That's my antidepressant. That's joy." But they have an uplifting effect because of the frequencies. Yeah,
Thank you so
that's good.
much. Does anybody have any questions? You can just put it in the chat. I don't see. Meg, have I missed anything? Anything
We've
else?
covered everything
Oh,
about the circle,
my goodness.
the 4 points, the 4 um, parts to the meeting, what to bring to the meeting, and
Cindy is asking if there's a cost. No, it's free, Cindy.
no, no charge.
And the registration it's pretty simple. It's your name, your child's name or children if you have more than one child in spirit. Um, I think the date of the circle that you're attending. Is there anything else, Joyce? I mean, the registration
Yeah,
is fairly simple.
there's one new um, question that we've asked is the not only the name of your child, but the date of transition and the age. that your child transitioned. That kind of gives Judi an idea about, your personal situation, because everybody is different, and it's really important to Judi that she knows
If it's a
everyone
recent
that's
trauma,
coming. That yeah, that if it's especially if it's a recent trauma. So, and also I don't know if you mentioned this before, Judi, but the meeting is recorded. The only reason it's recorded is for Judi's personal use and her research.
a teaching tool, or
Yeah, just a
and
teaching
for
tool.
research, but we don't
Yeah,
publish. It's
no,
confidential and it's
no.
not given out to the public.
So the Facebook events will be in the HPH calendar. You can start signing up. I'm sure, that hopefully they're already starting to be out there, but so many thank yous in the chat, and I don't see any other comments. The last one I'm seeing is Deb's, and thank you so much for this amazing gathering. It's always such a blessing. Sending much love and light to all, from Deb and Matt. So lots of thank yous, Judi and Joyce, and just appreciate you all coming. And if there's do you have anything else, Judi, before we open up and have everybody say goodnight?
I just love everyone to spread the word if you can, for people who are in need. As we said, it's free, and the circle can hold as many people that want to be there, and we all benefit from it. And the children, and the children. One thing Lisa had told me as a medium who's witnessing the children and getting information from them, in the beginning she saw some of the traumas, and we talked about that. And it's important to realize that, if you hold the trauma, your child can hold the trauma, and as you release the trauma, your children release it with you, and that's a beautiful thing. So you're doing it for your children as well as yourself, because they're releasing as much as you are, and it makes the connection so much stronger. So that's important.
Yes.
Emily's got a question about the binaural beats, the hertz of the binaural beats.
For healing.
These are bilateral, which means right, left, right, left. Binaural is a little different. It's about a frequency, two different frequencies that coordinate into one. I wrote an article about it, and I can send it to everybody. But we use bilateral beats, which is just right, left, right, left. When you're moving eyes right, left, anything up to the eyes, the neurons of the brain are being lit up as your eyes are moving directly, left to left, right to left. As we go down below the neck, if you're tapping or walking, there's a crisscross effect. So when you tap your left shoulder, your right brain lights up. When you tap your right shoulder, your left brain lights up. So when I work with a client here in my home office, I like to give them tappers to hold. Sometimes we do eye movement plus the tappers, because they're getting both effects. They're getting, and sound, my bilateral music. Yes, I'd like to. That's free, a free gift for everyone. Just go to the link that I give you, and I have 2 CDs with bilateral brain stimulation, which is wonderful to listen to. And when you listen to audio, yes, your brain waves are going right and left as you hear the sounds that are alternating with the music. So the one, Bilateral Bliss, is on the Energy Correcting Meditation tape, CD, and Angelic Sea, which is just beyond belief if you listen to it. It did come from the angels, and it's a beautiful musical piece with ocean sounds behind it. And again, that's right, left audio that you're listening to. So when you put on the audio, you can do the points. You can do once you learn how to do the energy correcting meditation, the idea is to do it yourself, not to need me to guide you. On my CD, I guide you to the 6 points in a 6-minute meditation, a quick one, and a 16-minute meditation, a longer one. So you could choose which one. And I always say, you have 6 minutes for heaven. Everyone can wake up 6 minutes earlier and do the correction before you start work or start your day. It's a wonderful way to start the day and end the day. So that's really important. And when you listen to the bilateral as you're meditating, it really is very uplifting. It takes you into a whole different place. It's very beneficial.
And Judi, so any hertz number is that something that you know offhand? What a good bilateral hertz number to listen to? I know there's a lot on YouTube and
I
the heart for.
I'm not an expert on the on the binaural part, but bilateral, it just means you're moving your brain waves at your own rate.
Okay.
So if you're tapping and doing a butterfly hug, and what you could do if you're nervous or ever in a situation where you're in a stressful situation, you could squeeze your fingers right, left, right, or your toes where nobody could see in your shoes, right, left, right. Because what it's doing, it's balancing your brain waves evenly at the rhythm you want. So everyone has their own way. Some people go for a run when they're upset. Some people like to go for a walk. But and when they have a tapper, it's an electronic tapper. You set it to the gauge that you like your bilateral. So it's all a personal. I would experiment and see what you like the best.
And then last thing, one more demonstration on the point on
The sore spot.
this.
So if you take your right hand and pledge allegiance, you're going to feel around in the middle of your chest, between the nipple and the shoulder, right around there. You'll feel a spot that's a little sore. When your mental body is off, when you've been depressed or upset, you're going to feel a soreness. And as you rub it, it'll get looser. It'll get softer. So as you rub this point, you're accessing your lymph system and your circulatory system that's moving and shifting, and it starts lifting the energy system. The whole system starts moving in a positive direction. So that's the first point. Second point is very close, the kidney points. So if you need two real quick, if you really need you're driving your car with one hand, you could rub the sore spot and hold the wheel and hold your kidney points, right? From the sore spot to the kidney points, because the kidney points are really important. They're all important, but think about it. The kidney points accesses your center brain plus your kidney meridian. The 2 points access two things, center brain, kidneys, and it relaxes. It helps you open up the window there into your insight, into a higher insight. And it calms the kidneys, which helps you calm the adrenal glands and helps you calm down. So they work within 20 seconds, right? Then we have the governing, the conception, the base chakra, and the side of the hands. It's all on the CD. It's all on the digital link I gave you. And you can learn it within a day. I'm sure you could learn it within a day.
Thank you so very much, Judi. And we will
Pleasure.
for everyone to say goodbye and hope to see many of you this fall.
Yes, please come. And if you need it, of course, at the right time, come and join us.
Yes, and Judi will be presenting at the conference as well. So watch your program for her too. So
yes, and I'm bringing some books and CDs too in hard copies.
unmute and say good night, and thank you all for
Good
coming.
night.
Thank
Good
you.
night.
Thank
Good
you.
night.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you,
Thank
everyone.
you for being
Good night,
here.
everybody.
Thank you, Judy.
Judy.
Yeah.
Thank you, Joyce.
Good night.
Night.
Good night. Thank you.
Thank you.